Chalo to welcome everyone who have joined for today's podcast session. We'll try to cover up some important topics today. Okay. So one thing I'll discuss is regarding the what you call one of the question that Twin Flame had asked. I'll suppose I'll keep that question for the later part. Okay, and initially we'll just discuss on general issues regarding generic sort of a discussion. Okay, before starting, I'll just I wanted to share this thing with you all since long. I'll share it right now. Just a second. Because we are doing this health challenge and all that, I suppose the voice is coming up. There's no issues with the audio, right? Yeah. Can anyone just let me know, is the sound okay, perfect, fine? कोई तो बोलो यार, कोई तो कुछ भी नहीं बोल रहा है. One of the person, I suppose her name was Usha, had asked regarding a twin flame question. It was a very good question. Okay, thank you Pratibha for saying that. Perfect. And one Usha has also joined here. I don't know if this one is the same Usha or the other one. I'll just show you one thing, okay? Because we are doing those health challenges also. I'll show you just one thing. So you guys know that I am habitual to smoking also, right? And because of this twin flame journey and this toll of work pressure, especially after the twin flame journey, I started smoking a lot. Else I used to finish a packet of cigarette in a quarter. 3 से 4 महीने में एक पैकेट ख़त्म होता था. आजकल 10-10 दिन में ख़त्म हो जाता है. It's not a good thing but at least because we discuss on every kind of topic here, so I'll just show you something. So I started using filters. Okay, there's already a filter on the cigarette, but apart from that I started using additional filter also over and above the quality of the cigarette, so that the tar gets accumulated. And I've been using these packets. I'll just show you a thing. Just see this thing. You see, this thing is the tar collected from the cigarette, and I use a very quality cigarette of a light, not the red one, the regular one. So this is the tar which is collected. So you imagine if you are using cigarettes without such filter, then what is the kind of a health it's going on. So the last two, if you can see, those are not used, unused. So it's completely crystal clear, right? And the initial ones, if you see the other 8 filters that I've already used, you can see how dark it is. It's all the tar collected. So if you don't use such filters, all the tar will get accumulated in the lungs. Okay, so if you guys are into smoking, then I'll suggest these products are available in the market. It's available in online. Do get it for you, and then only go for smoking. And if anybody in your family member, your father, brother, husband, anyone is habitual, then do recommend such. I'll recommend such product to use it. You can just imagine. I was really shocked after using this product. Can you see the kind of tar that has been collected by this filters, additional filters, right? So this is the thing that I always wanted to share with you guys. पर हर बार स्किप हो जाता था. कभी मेरे पास ये पैकेट नहीं होता था, कभी मैं यूज़ करके फेंक देता था. So this time I got to show you, right? So better use this. Already you are doing an expense by smoking around 500-1000 rupees around every month. Whoever is a smoker has to spend on the cigarettes and the lighter. This will also come at additional 100 to 200 rupees, so I'll recommend use such products, okay, at least on the health ground, okay. स्मोकिंग ना ही करो तो ज़्यादा अच्छा है, बट एंड मेरा थंब रूल है कि मैं दिन में सिर्फ एक सिगरेट स्मोक करता हूँ, अनलेस अनटिल एंड अनलेस बहुत ज़्यादा टेंशन ना हो. Either 0 cigarettes or 1 cigarette in a day. In 24 hours only 1 cigarette. Okay. इसमें ऐसी हंसने वाली बात क्या था जो आपको हंसी आ रही है प्रतिभा? अच्छा है कि आप स्मोक नहीं करते हो, तो आपके लिए ये होना चाहिए कि लेसन अप योर शुगर इनटेक. जो क्रेविंग आपका होता है फॉर शुगर कंजम्पशन एंड ऑल, ट्राई टू कंट्रोल ऑन योर शुगर कंजम्पशन. Because somewhere or the other someone is saying that okay, might be I am not consuming cigarettes, so I am aware of these things, I am already protected of such thing, then fine, you are not smoking cigarette, then there are other things far more dangerous than cigarettes. Those are like air pollution, people of Delhi, Mumbai, air pollution, then what you see, noise pollution, so much noise अराउंड. रात को 12-1 बजे तब तक मोहल्ले में शांति नहीं होती है ना. ऑल दोज आर ऑल्सो हेल्थ हजार्ड्स. शुगर, direct indirect consumption of sugar, we have made a separate video on, and sugar challenge is going on already with those guys who are interested. So many people took up the challenge, but finally after all now only 3 or 4 people are continuing it. It's for 1 year. I wonder by the time we complete a year cycle, how many of you will be actually there to take up the continue the challenge, full stop to the challenge of lesser sugar consumption. Okay, so just before watching this just before starting this podcast session today, I was watching this movie, Sam Bahadur, on Sam Manekshaw, Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. So it was a very wonderful movie. I don't know why that movie did not make up to the theaters and could do good on the box office or something like that, but it was very good movie, and I'll recommend you guys also watch that movie. Very good one overall. It's nicely prepared. Those guys who have not yet enrolled for the Shiv Sadhana, 50% of the seats have already been booked. Only remaining 50% of the intake is possible, and we have already initiated the guidelines also on our what you call the group where all those who have enrolled have joined. So the guidelines has already been given to them. So if you guys are willing to join, then please join right away. Last moment rush, please don't do it. I won't accept those last moment rush. Those guys who are not yet decided for these many months or in a year, in fact, pura saal beet jata, even in a span of 1 year, if you guys are not decided that you will do the sadhana on Shivratri. And let me tell you, for me it is such a packed thing that on the night of Shivratri, 8th March, I'll be awake all night, and next day I'll have to travel. Might be from early morning or in the evening, I don't know, but I'll have to travel. Still I'm not backing out of the sadhana, because because of my travel plans or something like that, the Shivratri that day won't get postponed by the universe. That is already there. So I cannot have second thoughts on this. Okay, so I am doing it. Along with me, the other guys who are joining for the Shiv Sadhana, they will also be doing it, and it will be around 7 hours of Shiv Sadhana, starting from evening 10 p.m. to early morning 5 a.m. around sunrise. And we hope, like last year, this year also we'll reach those. We'll try to accumulate, grasp the blessings of the universe on that night. Okay, so I'll urge you guys. I have given the guidelines already, a detailed guidelines on the group, but still I'll urge you guys, because it's a all night wake up. So please take proper rest at least 2 to 3 days before the sadhana. ठीक है, साधना से 2-3 दिन पहले से ही अननेसेसरी वर्कआउट, अननेसेसरी जो नो वर्कलोड या कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं करना है जहाँ पे कि आपका बॉडी एग्जॉस्ट फील करे. टेक प्रॉपर डाइट, टेक प्रॉपर रेस्ट, have less of sugar consumption. I suppose those who have joined are those no sugar challenge members only. So try to keep up to your fitness so that you can have that capacity to wake up all night on that night. So by when I mean to take proper rest, it also means that you guys need to sleep properly also. 2 or 3 nights before the Shivratri, try to sleep at a complete 8 hours sleep daily, back to back. Okay, so that on that night you won't feel exhausted, because of the energy of the Shivratri, and of because you guys will be on a fasting, those who will be doing the sadhana, it is very bound that you might feel exhausted also. Okay, so try to think on those lines also. And yeah, see, I'll just explain you something before we go into the twin flame topic. That will be later part after we complete this one. Okay. So last time, we started off with this numerology section, and one number we covered with around 3-4 videos. Number 8, not even 4, 3 videos. Fourth video I never did. I lost the track, due to work pressure and everything. But continuing in that same legacy, okay, I'll try to continue in that same legacy and add on to something more, to you guys. Okay, so if you see, and I'll request you guys to be a little bit participative. Those who have joined, please be participated. Please make it interactive. It's not your kind of a school or college where you need to be very much, what you call frightened of what I will say or what you might say, or something like that. Just have a good learning experience, good discussion. So if you see this entire universe, the whatever is you have understood, if this is the world भी नहीं बना. Okay, so अच्छा, इसको मैं बाहर आ जाता हूँ तो पेन काम नहीं करता है. ठीक है. So if you are in this world, if this is the earth world, then whatever thing that is happening with you guys everywhere, what is affecting you? Can you just tell me in one word what is affecting you guys? What you see in this earth, in and around, all the things, people, whatsoever. Can you define what is it exactly? क्या है वो जो आप देखते हो अर्थ में, धरती में, दुनिया में, जो चारों तरफ अपने, वो क्या है फाइनली, बेसिकली है क्या वो? People, Rashmi saying people. Yeah, you do see people, but what is the commonality between, okay, you have what you have in this earth? You have people, you have places, right? You have places, you have things, like you have cars, you have buildings, you have things, right? You have, there are many things on this planet, you have like mountains, hills, So what are these altogether? What are these altogether? All these things. What is it basically? What is common between all these things? स्क्रीन पे लॉन्गिंग आ रहा है. आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दिस. लॉन्गिंग आ रहा है. वाटर मोस्टली. नो नो नो. Water, no. How can you say, if I have this laptop, can you say this laptop is a water, made of water? Huh, Anamika? Nice try by you guys, but it's a very simple thing and you guys are not even able to, when somebody saying many things, yeah, okay, many things, but what is common between all these things? Can you give one word? Okay, if you have to give one word to define everything, to define these people, to define places, to define everything, what will be that one word? वो एक word क्या है? Yes, Usha has already told, we are all energies. Okay, so everything whatsoever you are seeing on this earth, okay, everything is basically energy only. इसका तो डस्टर भी थोड़ा बड़ा नहीं है मेरे ख्याल से, इससे तो मिटाने में इतना टाइम लग जाएगा. ठीक है. So what Usha has told is correct. All these things are in one word. If we see, it is energy. Okay, these all are energy only. Now we dive into deep further, then people will say, what you call, we are masculine energy, we are feminine energy, things like that. Our twin flames वहीं से फिर कैच करने लग जाएगा. अब सर ये सब बातें करेगा, masculine feminine energy and all, but I won't be talking like that all of a sudden, but because first you try to understand energy. The way I will explain energy today, I suppose you'll not get to hear from anyone like this. मुझे दूसरा पेन इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए था यार. ये साला इसका तो ब्रश इससे बड़ा ही नहीं हो रहा है. एक ही बार में कैसे साफ करें इसको? बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा ऐसे में तो. खैर, पेज ही चेंज करना पड़ेगा शायद. ये सबसे सही है, पेज चेंज कर दिया. ठीक है. सो व्हेन यू से एनर्जी ना, एनर्जी को समझ लिया ना तो सब कुछ समझ लिया आप लोगों ने. ठीक है. राइट, इट्स एनर्जी. नाउ CTRL प्लस प्रेस करो, इरेज बड़ा होगा. नहीं ठीक है, मैं उसको वो कर दूंगा, चेंज कर दूंगा कम्प्लीटली. शीट ही नया चेंज कर दूंगा ना. ठीक है. तो ये if you see energy, so the things that I told ahead, than saying this term energy, people, places, mountains, hills, things, everything is energy. Everything is actually energy only, right? There is nothing beyond energy and everything is destructible. कोई अमर ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है, सबका अपना अपना टाइम है. ठीक है. Even the God that you will worship is exhaustible. It will finish off. At a certain point of time, all the gods that you worship, Indra will die. Everyone will die. And new gods will come and replace them. Okay. So everything is energy. Whatever you see on this planet, everything. Now, if you dive into further, the energy can be kind of two things. One you can see, another you cannot see, right? One you can see, another you cannot see. So one is visible, another is not visible, right? Two kinds of energy broadly, right? Now the things that you see are all what you call Maya, is all illusion. That is how world operates. The things that you are able to see is actually illusion. Okay, these are actually Maya, and the things that you are not able to see, this is actual truth. Right? Now you can see there are two broad kind of aspect. One, among the energy you can see. Okay, so you can see people, माया है, खत्म हो जाएगा, ठीक है, नश्वर है, कुछ भी नहीं है, ठीक है. You can see, touch, feel, all those things. Money, सब माया है, बकवास है, कुछ नहीं है. But there is things which you cannot see, like the divine, right? You can mention to help me out things that you cannot see. Divine you can see, you cannot see, right? That will be true. Emotions, can you see emotions? No. Emotions are truth. Okay. Mention other things also which we can tell that you cannot see. Those are the actually real thing. Atma, ठीक है ना? Atma, can you see your Atma, or what you call see soul? ठीक है ना? Soul you cannot see. Soul is real. Body you can see. Body is not real. Okay. So this is the contrast. And believe me when I say I have not prepared any write-up, when I am explaining this topic. It is being completely impromptu. And for the first time, even, it's like I am explaining you guys and I am explaining myself also. It is not that I have read from some book or, I thought to speak on those things. And it always happens like that only. The regular audience know. So it is going in a flow. Okay, I don't know what universe wants to deliver to me. Yeah, exactly. Usha said intuition, right? So intuition is real, right? Intuitions are real. If you know how to interpret, intuitions are real. Why? Because intuitions are also coming from some energy. Intuitions are getting catch from some energy, Intuition जैसे हवा में नहीं पैदा होता. Intuition is coming means you are catching some energy from where you are deriving that intuitions. Okay. So broadly, if you see, there are two category of energy. One which you can see from your naked eye, which you can touch and feel. Those all are not real aspects of energy. Okay. There are other things like what do you say? Even science also has some things, no? Which you cannot see, and things like electron, proton, neutron, right? Electron, proton, neutron, you can't see them, but those are real things, right? Those are real things. 5 elements, Rashmi is saying, like Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu, Akash, those all are fake. Maya hai wo, illusion hai. Those are not real. All the things that you can see are there to trap you. Pampa is saying, sir, मैंने आपको मैसेज किया regarding Shiv Sadhana. I have not seen your message, Pampa. You want to join Shiv Sadhana? I'll give you the link. You make the payment. I'll add you to the group. Okay. And to the guys who have been doing Shiv Sadhana, fees is very nominal. For 7 hours that we'll be waking up, fees are like very nominal, 500, 800 rupees only. But those guys who have never done Shiv Sadhana, their fee structure will be a bit higher. And if you see around for 7 hours, and that fees, I think even for them also, if you see 7 hours you are getting to do the sadhana and all, it will be balanced out. Even the cost, if you see, it will be very much balanced out. Nobody in this world will do at that price, I'm telling you, with that quality, with that much effort, with that much energy put for Shiv Sadhana, and those who have done it are the repeating customers, repeating participants. Those who have not done, they don't even know that what we do, what we teach, what is the energy, what is the vibration of that batch. Okay, so those people know. Those who don't know, They will be just guessing out, okay, might be something Shiv Sadhana, I don't know. They will try to search similar, Shiv Sadhana video somewhere on the internet, but they will never, it's not mandatory 7 hours. We will be available for 7 hours, If you are able to capture 7 hours, it's good for you, because at least 7 hours, that is the main purpose of Shivratri, to stay awake, to keep your spine straight, right? So that's the reason why we wake up till the morning, right? And if you are not able to do it, whatever time you are able to do, 3 hours, 2 hours, 5 hours, you can do it like that. The more you stay awake, the more you gain, जो जागत है सो पावत है, जो सोवत है सो खोवत है, राइट? इसके ऊपर एक काफ़ी अच्छा एक वो भजन भी मिल जाएगा, आप लोग जो है ना सर्च करके उसको सुन सकते हो नेट में, राइट? जो जागत है सो पावत है, जो सोवत है सो खोवत है। ओके, इट्स द सेम थिंग। शिवरात्रि के रात्र में जो जागेगा उसी को मिलेगा, जो नहीं जागेगा जो है ना वो खोएगा जरूर। सो we were discussing energy, so things that you are able to see, all those are maya, and things you are not able to see, those are the actual truth, when I say truth, if you see, even the truth has some energy. सत्य का एक वाइब्रेशन होता है ना, ट्रुथ का एक वाइब्रेशन होता है ना, झूठ का एक वाइब्रेशन होता है ना। कैसे आपको पता चलता है इंट्यूशन से कि कोई बंदा झूठ बोल रहा है, ठीक है? कैसे आपको पता चलता है कि कोई बंदा सच बोल रहा है ना? बोलते हैं ना लोग, मेरे को उसका आंखों में दिखाई दिया, उसके बॉडी लैंग्वेज में दिखाई दिया, ठीक है? वो तो कोई मेजरेबल है नहीं। बॉडी लैंग्वेज को कैसे मेजर करोगे? आर यू एबल टू मेजर व्हाट इज द बॉडी लैंग्वेज ऑफ अ पर्सन? नो, not possible. It is out of experience, it is out of your own, it's also kind of energy reading only when you read someone's body language, right? So there also it's a game of energy only, right? Finally you are trying to read the right. So truth also has a energy, uh, what other things? Hatred has an energy, lust has an energy, हवस का एनर्जी होता है ना, हवस के पुजारी बोलते हैं हम लोग। पता नहीं हवस का मौलाना क्यों नहीं बोलते, हवस का पुजारी क्यों बोलते हैं हमेशा। खैर जो भी हो, तो एवरीथिंग, सेक्स हैज अ एनर्जी, so sex is the eternal truth. You see all the modernity with all the gadgets, with everything people have achieved, but finally what? They are running for only one thing, sex. And sex is not what human has created, sex is what God has created, right? So everything has an thing which you are not able to see. Truth has an energy, fake has an energy, love has a energy of its own. And but if you see in the present context, hatred energy are genuine. If you see someone's tears, that tears also started becoming fake. Hatred is a genuine emotion of this Kali Yuga era, I will tell you. Love has been faked, corrupted already, the kindness has been corrupted already, because people are trying to be kind in exchange of some benefit. I try to donate something because I can shoot a video or a photo and post it on my Instagram and show a couple of other people that I am being very generous to someone, right? So people are trying to play with those eternal truth of energy also, which was in a pure form, which was genuine, and which is what life is made up of. क्योंकि बाकी सारा चीज तो माया है, right? I told you ना, whatever you cannot see, those things are, whatever you can see, those all are maya. What you cannot see, those all are real. Real you cannot see. माया you can see, you can touch, you can feel. And लोग इसी में फंसे हुए, माया में नहीं जाना है, and which you cannot see उसमें जाना है, पर लोग इसी में फंसे हुए हैं, माया में, right? Now you guys are smart enough, you guys can categorize what are the things that can come in maya. पैसा, bank balance, rutba, likes, followers, what other thing, fake praises, fake smiles, fake emotions, everything. Reals are the truth, being in high vibration, or even the simplest of the thing of being kind, having the feeling of love towards someone, or even having the feeling of hatred towards someone. Those are real things. But अभी कलयुग का प्रभाव ऐसा है ना that people have tried to corrupt the feeling of love also. In fact, most of the people who have taken sessions with me and of people of this era, this generation, and they don't even know that, sir, am I in love or I am not in love? Do I love this person or I don't love this person? That's them who are the best to tell the answer, not me. So earlier, if you go back around 30-40 years back, nobody used to be so much confused that whether someone loves a person or not. Everybody was damn sure. But right now, what has become is that hatred has become more genuine. People are hating someone. Hatred has become very much genuine these days. Hatred has become very much genuine these days. But love has been compromised. Okay, love has been compromised a lot. Love emotions have been these are also kind of energy you can't see. You can't see hatred, how much, I hate you, you don't know. How much I love you, you don't know, right? Both are unseen. Point is that how much I love, when I mean to say the people of present generation, how much someone love, someone is very confused, or even they are expressing fake love towards someone just to get the impression of that, yes, I am with you, I am loyal with you. Loyalty is also what you call an energy, being loyal, truth का passion, वो भी खत्म हो गया है. ठीक है, तो अभी के दुनिया में अगर शुद्ध विशुद्ध, अगर बिना किसी मिलावट का अगर आपको शुद्ध इमोशन मिलेगा तो क्या होगा? हेट्रेड का, नफरत का. इसमें कोई मिलावट नहीं हुआ है. अगर कोई तुमसे नफरत करता है तो एकदम विशुद्ध नफरत करेगा. इसीलिए इन टुडेज वर्ल्ड आई विल से praise your enemies because those are real, they actually hate you, and doubt those who love you. ठीक है, because you never know, people might not love you, even your parents. ठीक है, for that matter, I am very brutal every time when I say, I'm not mincing words. Even your parents, your husband, your wife, your brothers, your sisters, your best friend, they might express the fake love. But if you know someone who hates you, who is your enemy, that person, you must thank that person, because even though it is a negative emotion, but it is a genuine one. उसमें मिलावट नहीं है. ठीक है, genuinely कोई तुमसे नफरत कर रहा है, पर डर क्या है ना कि जो लोग तुमसे प्यार करता है, तुमको लगता है कि वो तुमसे प्यार करता है. Are you sure that they actually love you to the fullest? Time will tell. For boys especially, like if you're not able to earn properly, parents will kick you out from their home. Okay, so money will determine whether they can receive the love from their parents or not, or they can get the respect from their siblings or not. Okay, money is the only quantifying factor right now which can provide these feelings to an extent, a genuine, I don't know, कितना genuine होगा पैसे से जो प्यार मिलता है या respect मिलता है, I don't know, but at least they can experience those love emotions or respect emotions out of money, if they have money in their pocket. Else लड़कों का तो जिंदगी झंड है. ठीक है, respect is also one of the emotions जिसमें corruption आ चुका है. बट हेट्रेड में कुछ नहीं, हेट्रेड में है. ठीक है ना, आंसू में भी करप्शन आ चुका है. जो लोग आंसू गिराते हैं ना, इफ दे क्राई आउट ऑन एनीथिंग, क्राइंग इज ऑल्सो बिकम फेकोलॉजी, एंड मोस्टली वुमेन आर डूइंग दिस. दे आर क्राइंग आउट फेक जस्ट टू पुट देयर पॉइंट और जस्ट टू विन एन आर्ग्यूमेंट. कोर्ट केस चल रहा होता है, कोर्ट केस में ठीक है ना, प्रूफ नहीं मिलता, लड़की रोने लग जाएगी. ठीक है, अरे प्रूफ तो भाई, रोने से क्या होता, मगरमच्छ का आंसू. ठीक है ना. सो एवरीथिंग हैज बीन करप्टेड. ओनली थिंग दैट इज जेन्युइन इन टर्म्स ऑफ द थिंग्स दैट यू कैन नॉट सी दीज डेज, भगवान का भक्ति अगर आप बोलोगे तो उसमें भी करप्शन आ गया है. ठीक है ना, भक्ति करते रहते हैं पीपल. यू कैन सी इन योर होम ऑल्सो, पीपल विल बी चैंटिंग मंत्राज एंड सीइंग कि व्हाट्सएप पे क्या नोटिफिकेशन आया, फेसबुक पे क्या नोटिफिकेशन आया, इंस्टाग्राम पे क्या आया. ठीक है ना, फ़ोन पे किसका घंटी बजा, इंडिया पाकिस्तान का मैच कितने बजे होने जा रहा है, किचन में क्या खाना पका, राइस कुकर ने कितना सीटी मारा, ठीक है ना, ऑल दोज थिंग्स। सो भक्ति भी कहाँ जेन्युइन रहा, उसमें भी तो मिलावट कर ही दिया ना आपने, है कि नहीं, हो ही गया। तो मान लो ऑल दिस स्पिरिचुअल गुरुज वगैरह भी जो होते हैं बड़ी बड़ी बातें करते हैं, पर उनके ही फॉलोअर में से कोई सेक्सी सा कोई वुमन आ जाए ना, तो वो ये सोचने लगता है कि मैं इसके साथ सेक्स कब करूं, ठीक है। तो वहाँ भी गुरु शिष्य परंपरा में भी मिलावट आ गया। सो एवरीवेयर इवन इन दिस थिंग द एनर्जी विच वाज वेरी पायस एंड प्योर फॉर्म, उसमें भी एंड विच यू कुड नॉट सी, उसमें भी करप्शन आ गया है, ठीक है। ओनली थिंग अमंग दिस जिसमें करप्शन नहीं और दिन पे दिन और ज़्यादा स्ट्रांग होते जा रहा है, और ज़्यादा प्योर होते जा रहा है, दैट इज़ हेट्रेड। एवरीबडी इज प्योरली हेटिंग ईच अदर बट नो बडी इज प्योरली लविंग ईच अदर, यू नो। आई डोंट नो, ये बड़ी बड़ी लाइन्स आज मुंह से निकल रहा है। एवरीबडी इज प्योरली हेटिंग ईच अदर बट नॉट एबल टू प्योरली लव ईच अदर, यू नो, नॉट अ सिंगल पर्सन, ओके। कुछ ना कुछ गिव एंड टेक हो ही जाता है, ठीक है ना, एक्सचेंज में, ठीक है। तो लड़कों का इज्जत पाना है तो भैया आज के डेट में ये होना ज़रूरी है, पैसा होना ज़रूरी है, ठीक है ना। और पैसा फाइनली क्या है, रेस्पेक्ट। आपको जेन्युइनली, आपको एल्डर होने से आपको रेस्पेक्ट नहीं मिलेगा, ठीक है ना। इफ़ यू आर एल्डर इन द फैमिली यू विल नॉट गेट रेस्पेक्ट, ठीक है ना। मनी विल डिसाइड हाउ मच रेस्पेक्ट यू गेट, योर पोजिशन विल डिसाइड हाउ मच respect you get, the kind of power you hold will decide how much respect you will get, right, for boys, right. And for girls it is their beauty, for girls it is their beauty, you know, and that too beauty क्या है ना, फेकोलॉजी आज के डेट में लड़कियों का रियल ब्यूटी खत्म हो गया, मधुबाला वाला ब्यूटी खत्म हो गया, ठीक है ना। ओ भी मेकअप सैलून स्पा फलाना ढिमकाना, ठीक है ना, जो कि 1 घंटा 2 घंटे बाद उतर जाएगा, एक गिलास पानी मारो मुंह पे उतर जाएगा, थोड़ा पसीना आएगा उतर जाएगा। तो ब्यूटी है फेकोलॉजी, ब्यूटी की वजह से फिर लड़की को रेस्पेक्ट मिलेगा, ठीक है ना, कितना ज़्यादा खूबसूरत है, ठीक है ना, टांगे कैसे हैं उसके, चमड़ी कैसा है, ठीक है ना, ये है। तो कैन यू सी दिस वर्ल्ड इन टोटलिटी ओवरऑल, दैट हाउ मच यू नो genuine चीज़, genuine things have become fake and the fake things have become very top of the world. If you are not able to get this thing, I'll upload this video overall on the YouTube, you can see, you know, again and again. But to understand all these things na, in one very simple way to understand all these things, you know, can anyone tell me what is the most simplest way to understand all those things? There is a very easy way to understand and realize all these things, very easy, very simplest way. You don't have to do any meditation, you don't have to read any book, you don't have to do anything. Can anyone tell me fast? Nobody is able to tell anything. एक्सपेक्ट करना बंद करो, नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये कहना बहुत मैंने क्या कहा, इट्स वेरी यू नो समथिंग वेरी इजी टू डू विथ विच यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दिस कंसेप्ट वेरी इजीली, यू नो। आई टेल यू, नॉट रेस्पेक्टिंग एनिमल्स, एक्सपेक्ट करना बंद करो। हाउ इज़ इट पॉसिबल है? आपने मुझे फीस दिया रश्मि शिव साधना के लिए, ठीक है, आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो ना कि मैं उस दिन शिव साधना कराऊंगा। अगर मैंने नहीं कराया तो आपका एक्सपेक्टेशन कैसा लगेगा? आप 30 दिन ऑफिस में काम करते हो, आपका एक्सपेक्टेशन होगा ना कि आपको सैलरी मिलेगा, ठीक है। आपने मेरे से प्यार से बात किया, ठीक है ना, विजय आप बुलाते हो ना, आपने मेरे से प्यार से बात किया, मैं आपसे रूडली बात करूं, ठीक है, आपका एक्सपेक्टेशन तो गया तेल लेना ना, आपको तो बुरा लगेगा ना। सो एक्सपेक्टेशन को जीरो डाउन आप नहीं कर सकते। भगवत गीता में लिखा है, क्योंकि अर्जुन का भी हाथ पकड़ने के लिए कृष्ण था, अभी कृष्ण चला गया, अभी कोई कृष्ण है नहीं आपके पास, तो आपका एक्सपेक्टेशन ऑब्वियसली बनेगा, ठीक है ना। मैं आपको थोड़ा रेस्पेक्ट करूंगा, आप ऑब्वियसली रेस्पेक्ट करोगे कि एक्सपेक्ट करोगे कि मैं भी रेस्पेक्ट से रेसिप्रोकेट करूं। इट कैनॉट बी दैट यू नो वन वे टिकट हो ही नहीं सकता। वो जमाना गया सतयुग का, त्रेता युग का, जब बिना एक्सपेक्टेशन का भी लोग हजारों साल तक तपस्या करते रहते थे। अब वो पॉसिबल नहीं है, ठीक है ना। अरे माँ बाप बच्चों से एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं, बच्चे लोगों से एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं, वाइफ एक्सपेक्ट करती है कि हस्बैंड जो है ना मेरे लिए ये करके देखा, हस्बैंड एक्सपेक्ट करता है कि वाइफ मेरे लिए जो है ना फलाना ढिमकाना चीज़ें करके देखा। तो एक्सपेक्टेशन का तो भरमार है यहाँ पे, ठीक है ना। आप जितना मर्जी बोल लो, बिना बात बहुत बड़ा बोला है, पर ये अगर तुम खुद कर सको, ठीक है, तो फिर आके बताना रश्मि प्रैक्टिकली, ठीक है ना। एक मैं चीज़ आप लोगों को आज एक बहुत बड़ा एंड ईजिएस्ट वे बता रहा हूँ, इसको करना ज़रूर टाइम टू टाइम। नहीं कर सकते हो तो इंटरनेट में गूगल करके भी कर सकते हो, डिजिटल वे में, रियल फॉर्म में करोगे तो होगा, ठीक है। दिमाग की बत्तियां खोल देगा, दिमाग का नस फट जाएगा आज आपका ये बात सुन के। बहुत ही सिंपल चीज़ है, आपके शहर में, आपके घर में, गांव में, सब जगह, एंटायर वर्ल्ड अक्रॉस दिस रेमेडी इज अवेलेबल टू एवरीवन who is born on earth and who is alive right now. You'll have to visit, you'll have to go to a place. Now I'm giving you a very simple hint where you have to go. Can anyone tell? If you go to that place, it will be easy for you to understand where you have to go. Visit where? Can anyone think and tell? What is the easiest way to understand everything, all of this? You'll have to visit somewhere, you will have to go somewhere. Where is that place? Still not able to tell, which shows that you guys yourself, those guys are interested to even hear such topic, discuss on such topic, even you guys are far from reality, far from reality. See, you guys are, because these things are not even striking you guys. When I ask the simplest question, among all these things that you can see in this world, what is the thing, one thing which connects everything? So one person told energy. और फाइनली नाउ इसका भी आंसर मिल गया है, someone has written it. क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड, शमशान. थैंक यू सीमा फॉर राइटिंग इट. इस जगह को टाइम टू टाइम विजिट करो. वॉट एवर रिलीजन यू आर फॉलोइंग, टाइमली, वंस इन अ मंथ, कभी भी, ठीक है ना, गो टू क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड. So all the concept that I explained you a while ago, सबका zero down वहाँ हो जाता है. There you go, you will see all those, माया, पैसा था चला गया. आज नरेंद्र मोदी मर जाएगा, क्या होगा? उसका जो रुतबा था, पैसा था, पावर था, सब चिता में भस्म हो जाएगा, ख़त्म हो जाएगा. कल से कोई नया प्राइम मिनिस्टर बन जाएगा, राइट? सब चला जाएगा. एंड उस क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड में जितने भी लोग उनके आएंगे, फॉलोअर्स होंगे, ठीक है ना, छाती पे टैटू करके जाएगा मोदी मोदी. कितना दिन याद करेगा? 2 दिन, 4 दिन, 10 दिन, 30 दिन. उसके बाद वो चैप्टर से हट जाएगा, कोई नया बंदा आ जाएगा उसका. एक कहावत है कि हमेशा जलता हुआ आग के पास ही लोग आके बैठते हैं, ठीक है ना, बुझा हुआ आग के पास नहीं बैठते. यानी कि मोदी आज इसीलिए मोदी है क्योंकि उसके पास पैसा है, पावर है, पोजीशन है, इसीलिए हर हर मोदी हो रहा है. जिस दिन मर जाएगा, 4 बूंद आंसू लोग गिरा के 4 न्यूज़ चैनल कवर करेगा. चौथा दिन में कोई नया बंदा पप्पू हो जाएगा देश का प्रधानमंत्री, ठीक है ना. फिर लोग हाय हाय पप्पू, फिर जितने भी पप्पू को गाली देने वाले लोग थे वो भी उसके तलवे चाटने लग जाएंगे. दिस इज़ हाउ वर्ल्ड वर्क्स, ठीक है ना. उसका भाई होगा, बहन होगा, माँ होगा, सब भूल जाएगा. दिस इज द हार्डकोर फैक्ट. सो व्हेन यू गो टू द क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड रेगुलरली, यू विल रियलाइज दैट यू आर ऑल्सो ट्रैवलिंग ऑन दैट सेम बस, ठीक है ना. दिस वॉज वेयर यू आर बॉर्न एंड दिस इज वेयर यू विल डाई, right? You are also traveling in the same bus. In between, this is your life, and day on day basis your bus is reaching towards your death, ठीक है. You are on this train, fast track, वंदे भारत पहुंचाएगा आपको शमशान तक. तो फाइनली आपका जर्नी ये है, भले आपको जीवन में प्यार मिले ना मिले, भले आपको जीवन में ट्विन फ्लेम मिले ना मिले, भले आपको जीवन में सेक्स मिले ना मिले, भले आपको जीवन में दोस्त मिले ना मिले, भले आपको जीवन में सक्सेस मिले ना मिले, डेथ तो मिलेगा, राइट? डेथ इज इटर्नल ट्रूथ which will be awarded to each and every one person who is born on earth, free of cost and 110% sure. Okay, so try to get connected to cremation ground, try to get connected to such place. But yes, if you go more deeper into cremation ground, if you don't visit very frequently, else you will lose track of your life and you will lose interest on many things, and might be you will attract many dark energies also, because if you go to the cremation ground, there are few certain rules that you have to follow, like do not look back while coming from cremation ground. No? Don't look back, just walk straight. Secondly, as soon as you reach home, wash your hands and wash your feet, wash your face. Okay, if you are able to change your clothes also. Okay, because there will be many negative entities who are trying to get attached to you. So last time I'll tell you, I was in a very spiritual holy place near the river bank, and it was a Shiv temple, very famous one. And I went to the cremation ground. I stayed for around half an hour or 1 hour, I don't remember, 1 hour I suppose. So I was wondering, people coming there. Actually, there was a actress which was was performing her last rituals. That actress around 25-26 years old, small filmy actress, not a big short filmy heroine sort of, but a movie actress. So her posters were kept there, her families were crying, and so in few hours that actress was gone. Her entire body was done, cremation happened, everyone came, cried, finally khatam. So a person who is beautiful, young, who is at the age of 24-25, has become actress, has done some movies and things, and everything just gone in a span of few hours when she was put on that hot fire where she was cremated. वो जैसे जला ना, उसके साथ साथ उसका नाम, उसका सब कुछ जल गया वहीं पे, उसका पैसा रुतबा जो भी था. And entire life you guys are running for what? Those things only, right? No matter how much people tell you, it's a kind of a maya only, it's a kind of a illusion of the matrix only, that you guys forget this topic, but remember everything. They forget these things, but remember each and everything. ठीक है, आज किसको क्या पैसा देना है, किससे क्या उधार लेना है, किसका काटना है, ठीक है, सब कुछ याद रहता है सबको. नाश्ते में क्या खाना है, घूमने के लिए कहाँ जाना है, किसको झूठ बोलना है, किसको क्या, सब कुछ याद रहेगा. बट अल्टीमेटली ये सब कुछ करने के बाद भी डाउन द लाइन योर फाइनल डेस्टिनी इज टू लीव असाइड ऑल दोज थिंग्स and prepare for a new journey, right? What is this? Monica की शादी सुंदर से होगी या नहीं? Who is she? यार, such a interesting question. Simran Chauhan, Monica Chauhan. We are discussing on a different topic. Monica, आप एकदम से ये जो एक बता दिया, ध्यान डाइवर्ट हो गया, right? So ये आप रेगुलरली ज्वाइन करो ना, फिर आपका क्वेश्चंस भी लिया जाएगा, ठीक है, डोंट वरी. बट फर्स्ट टाइम आई एम सीइंग यू ओवर इन दिस लाइव सेशन, सो इफ यू स्टे आई विल टेक अप योर क्वेश्चन आल्सो, बट राइट अवे इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर मी. So you do visit these cremation grounds, and all this matter of spirituality, everything will come to a single drop. You will understand every aspect of spiritualism, every aspect of energy, every aspect of Maya, illusion. Vishnu का माया है ये सब. God as a creator has created all this illusion to trap you, right? So you will understand all those spiritual context topics very easily. You will not need any guidance from anyone if you make this habit of going to and if you don't have the time, very simple, go to YouTube, बनारस मणिकर्णिका घाट देख लो, आ जाएगा लाशें जलते हुए, बहुत सारे ऐसे वीडियो मिल जाएगा, ठीक है ना, गूगल करो देखो, ठीक है ना। इंस्टाग्राम में 3-4 बार रील देखोगे तो इंस्टाग्राम खुद ही थ्रो करने लगेगा, अरे इसको ऐसे अच्छा लगता है, ठीक है ना, भेजने लगेगा. एंड देयर इज़ अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल सॉन्ग फ्रॉम दिस मूवी हर्षद मेहता, Scam 1992, I suppose, or 1991, that web series. So there's a very beautiful song, Mat Kar Maya. Last time I was traveling, I saw one of the person had kept this song as his ringtone. So every time call used to come, Mat Kar Maya ko, all this used to start. So you guys can also do this, to listen to the song once in a while. वो गाना सुनो और क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड का चक्कर लगाते रहो, पूरा लाइफ सेट हो जाएगा, मैं बता रहा हूँ, सब कुछ एकदम ट्रैक पे आ जाएगा, ठीक है ना. अननेसेसरी हार्ट पेन्स, अननेसेसरी एक्सपेक्टेशंस, अननेसेसरी अटैचमेंट, अननेसेसरी हेट्रेड, अननेसेसरी ग्रीडीनेस, unnecessary sexual thing whatsoever. If you make this habit of getting connected with cremation ground time and again basis, following the ritual how I told you, after coming from cremation you have to do it, because you never know, you might attract some negative entity also along with you. But if you do it, life will become 99% simple enough for you, very simple. Remaining 1-2% problem you can deal enough. The problem is that most of you guys are dealing with 99% of the problem which does not even exist. You're fighting those ghosts who does not even exist. So go to the real ghost at the cremation ground. You'll come in across with the energies of the real ghost at the cremation ground. Okay. Then you will realize, with this rub-off effect of those people, those energies, सब कुछ राजा रंक अंबानी सब आपको वहीं पे मिलेगा, जला हुआ राख का ढेर में. There will be no any difference in that thing. So that is it. Now I'll connect this thing. Now if you see, everything was energy, and I went on very further in while explaining the energy. Now I'll tell you, to understand this energy, there is a quantification done by the universe also, and that is, what? That is numbers. To understand the energy, it's a numbers. Now if you see these numbers in अलग अलग लैंग्वेज में अलग अलग इसको तरीके से बताया जाता है, ठीक है ना. One way of checking these numbers is, I'll start with the important ones, planets, ठीक है, planets, right. Another way of connecting to those numbers are your days, ठीक है, days in a week, I can call it days in a week, okay, very precisely. Another way of connecting to these numbers will be moon cycle, moon cycles, okay. And what other things? These are the things that I can remember right now, right away, okay. So if you see planets, then there are how many kind of planets? Okay, there are 7 planets. If you see days in a week, how many days there are in a week? 7 days, okay. If you see moon cycles, then ideally a moon cycles happen for around 14 days, okay. So like 2 slots of this week goes 7 into 2, it's 14, okay. These are moon cycle. Are there any other kind of a way in which you can measure those numbers in terms of energy, energy of the universe, energy of the planet earth, like that, these are the things which are coming in top of the mind. I'm sure there will be other examples also to jot down the energy. Before this I'll have to write it somewhere over here. इसी से लिख दूं क्या, energy, okay. because basically we were talking not numbers but we were talking energies. Now energy को तो आप देख नहीं सकते, तो उसको क्वांटिफाई कैसे किया जाए, नंबर से किया जाता है। फिर नंबर को कैसे समझा जाए, तो नंबर्स को समझने के लिए आपके पास क्या है, प्लैनेट्स हैं, ठीक है ना, 7 टाइप के प्लैनेट्स हैं, 7 दिन है, और मून साइकिल्स भी इसी 7 को अगर 2 बार अगर चक्कर लगता है तो 14 दिन के बाद एक मून साइकिल आता है, ठीक है ना। ये हो गया आपका। पर प्लैनेट्स में इफ़ यू सी देन प्लैनेट्स आर, यू सी प्लैनेट्स कितने हैं एज पर आवर हिंदू धर्म, आप लोग बताओ, 7 प्लैनेट हैं या कुछ ज़्यादा कम है? Are there 7 planets or there are more or less to this number? अरे ये तो 7th 8th स्टैंडर्ड का क्वेश्चन है, आई सपोज ये 7th 8th का 4th 5th स्टैंडर्ड के बच्चों को पूछा जाता, हाउ मेनी प्लैनेट्स आर देयर इन द यूनिवर्स, एंड यू गाइज आर 9 planets. Okay. See, in our this Vedic astrology, or there are only 7 planets. There are not 8 planet हुआ, नए नए अच्छे अच्छे बच्चे आ रहे हैं, ठीक है ना. There are actually 7 planets only, okay, which are ये मैं दूसरा शीट में लिख दूंगा, ठीक है ना. No, we are not discussing NASA over here, सीमा, that अभी 8 है या 7 है. We are not discussing NASA over here, which science is trying to prove. We are reading it from the energy point of view, okay, right? So NASA में किसी का बाप भी एनर्जी और नंबर को कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाएगा, ठीक है. आप किसी को जानते हो तो उसका जो है ना जाके पूछो, जो गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट होगा ना, नंबर और एनर्जी को नासा का बाप भी कवर नहीं कर पाएगा, इसरो का बाप भी कवर नहीं कर पाएगा, ठीक है ना. हम लोग कर सकते हैं क्योंकि हम लोग का वर्ल्ड ही अलग है, समझने का तरीका ही अलग है. आप जो बता रहे हो आंसर अभी 8 है, कभी 7 है, कभी दे कंसिडर प्लूटो इज अ प्लैनेट, कभी दे कंसिडर नो प्लूटो इज नॉट अ प्लैनेट. वो लोग का वो बकवास चलते रहता है, ठीक है ना. वी आर नॉट गेटिंग इनटू ट्रैप्स of that sort. So basically there are 9 planets: Sun, Moon, okay, Earth, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn. कोई छोटा? Venus. These are the 7 planets. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, ठीक है ना. These are the 7 planets. Now when you distribute the numbers, all these numbers, these planets are given one number, ठीक है. सन को मिला है 1, मून को मिला है 2, अर्थ को मिला है, अर्थ यहाँ पे आ गया, सॉरी किधर गया, इन आवर दिस टर्म ना, ठीक है ना. अर्थ को नहीं काउंट किया जाता है, अर्थ को, सॉरी, ठीक है ना. अर्थ के टाइम पे मरकरी लिखना पड़ेगा, ठीक है ना. मरकरी इज गिवन 5, जुपिटर इज गिवन 3, मार्स इज गिवन 9, सैटर्न इज गिवन 8, विनस इज गिवन 6. सो दीज आर द 7 प्लैनेट्स. बिकॉज अर्थ में तो आप खुद हो ना, तो अर्थ को जो है ना बोल के कोई मतलब नहीं है, बिकॉज लाइक यू आर हियर ऑन अर्थ एंड एवरीथिंग इज अफेक्टिंग यू, everything is affecting you from the outside, from the universe. So that's why we don't consider earth as any number is given to earth, because sitting on this earth, everything else is, 1 is affecting you from here like sun, 2 is affecting you from moon, 3 is affecting you from Jupiter, like that. So earth is getting the heat, okay? Earth is getting the heat. So we don't consider earth as a planet in our this. So these are 7. And similarly in days, everybody knows from Sunday to Saturday, 7 days in a week, right? Now other 2 planets apart from this, because if we see here, number 1 2 3 5 9 8 and 6, everything came, but 2 numbers are missing, And those two numbers are, which are the two numbers? 4 and 7 is missing from this list. Because if you see numbers, this energy as a numbers if we see, we are using numbers from 0 to 9, or basically 1 to 9, and again the repetition starts. Once you go approach 9, then again this permutation combination of the series of numbers from 0 to 9 enables us to count further. And among these also there are only 7 planets only basically, but 4 and 7 are, can you tell which planets can be associated with 4 and 7? I have given a number to all the planets which is affecting the earth, but 2 numbers are missing. So those 2 numbers are given to which planets? Yes, 4 is given to Rahu, 7 is given to Ketu. Okay. Now these 2 are not the planets which you can see in the real terms through naked eyes. So if you see in context of this energy, I started this discussion with the topic that energies can be seen and energy cannot be seen. Okay, those who can be seen, those are fake, those are illusion, those are maya. Those who cannot be seen are the real ones if you consider context of earth. But if you consider this in context of these planets, okay, on the context of universe, Rahu and Ketu are the planet, 2 nodes of the same energy. One is north pole, one is south pole. Okay, if Rahu is in north, Ketu will be in the south. If Ketu is in north, Rahu will be in the north. One is the head, another is the tail. Okay, so 2 nodes of the same energy, those are those are not visible, right? So in terms of the universe or in terms of planet, what we can see is that the theory completely contrasts or contradicts. अर्थ में क्या था, धरती में जो कुछ आपको दिख रहा है वो सब माया है, इल्यूजन है. तभी मैंने बोला शमशान घाट में जाओ कि आपको माया समझ में आए क्या है, बिना किसी का बताओ और याद रहे. और जो कुछ नहीं दिखता है, दोज आर रियल, उसको वैल्यू करना स्टार्ट करो, उन चीज़ों को प्रिजर्व करना स्टार्ट करो, उस एस्पेक्ट में डेवलप होना स्टार्ट करो, राइट. बट जब हम यूनिवर्स के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में ये एनर्जी को समझते हैं ना, तो ठीक उल्टा हो जाता है. ठीक है, राहु एंड केतु आर नॉट विजिबल एंड दे आर अनरियल प्लैनेट, दे डू नॉट एग्जिस्ट एट ऑल, उनका एग्जिस्टेंस कहीं भी नहीं है. ठीक है, एंड these are catalyst planet, they don't have their existence of their own, right? But when they get attached to these other planets, they start inflicting their what you call highs and lows, gains and losses, whatsoever. They don't have their identity of their own. They are like Rahu and Ketu can be considered something like water. पानी को क्या है ना कि in whatever glass you pour the water, it becomes that. दूध के साथ मिला दो दूध हो जाएगा, शरबत के साथ मिला दो पानी शरबत हो जाएगा, है कि नहीं? शराब के साथ मिला दो शराब हो जाएगा, राइट? परफ्यूम के साथ मिला दो परफ्यूम हो जाएगा, है कि नहीं? पानी वैसा ही है, आप सब्जी में मिला दो पार्ट ऑफ सब्जी हो जाएगा, ठीक है ना? किसी में भी मिला दो उसी से जो है ना वो हो जाता है, पार्ट ऑफ वही हो जाता है. So Rahu and Ketu also merge with the other planets to give its own effect. They don't have their effect of their own as such. It doesn't mean that they have zero effect, but just as a concept I mean to say, as a concrete effect compared to the other 7 planets, they don't have their own concrete effect. They merge with other planets to give the results finally, right? Because they don't exist in real forms. So in context of universe, if you see, the things which are seen, visible, are the real, and those who are not seen, those are not real. So the theory completely is contradicting or contrasting if you understand the energy from the earth point of view. Like मानव के तरीके से सोचोगे ना तो थोड़ा दूसरा है एनर्जी का पर्सपेक्टिव, और अगर स्पेस के हिसाब से देखोगे, प्लैनेट्स के हिसाब से देखोगे तो थोड़ा दूसरा हो जाता है, ठीक है ना? वही थ्योरी पलट जाता है थोड़ा सा. तो यहाँ पे जो दिखता है ना ये रियल है. सन इज रियल, एवरीबडी नोज. विदाउट सन nothing can exist, on this. Creation is happening, life is because of sun. Without moon, again, moon is a very, critical, part of energy. Without moon also nothing can happen, right? Similarly, there goes the importance of each and every planet. Mars will give you courage, Saturn will give you balance, Venus will give you luxury, comfort, Jupiter will give you knowledge and expansion in life. So all these planets starts to hold each and every aspect of your life. And again, when they come into Earth, again they will di- dissect themselves into many different categories. Again they will get into the same, diversification of energy from where we started, those that can be seen and those that cannot be seen. Okay, two different kind of, again they split it. So from this, ideology, we can see that till the time the energies are beyond Earth, they operate differently. Their definition, their modus operandi is different. But once they come into existence of any living creature or any living creation, or once they come into this existence of Earth as a Maya, Earth as an illusion, then even they start to, behave very differently. So sun, from the external factor, if you see sun, वो क्या कर रहा है? I'll just, put it on a different sheet. Sun, if you see, I'm just giving one example, okay, as a planet sun, okay. So sun also energy, if we see on two forms, what you can see, what you cannot see, okay. And sun is number one. So what you see is that sun is giving life, okay. Sun is giving life, sun is giving sunlight, energy, sun is giving the heat, for survival, the warmth, whatever you say, heat or the warmth, okay, sun दे रहा है, उसी की वजह से तो जिंदा हो ना आज. धूप नहीं निकलेगा तो कैसे जिंदा रहोगे, ठीक है. So these are the things that you can see, but things which you cannot see, sun, as is giving you leadership qualities, sun is, preparing you for a higher position of authority. Sun is giving you respect in society, and the list goes on like that. So if you see the same number in terms of the universe, how it is operating to try to balance the universe by giving life to Earth, by giving sunlight to other planets, by giving, warmth, by, balancing out the other planets. And but what you cannot see is that once this enters Earth, the same energy of sun enters Earth, it will not only give all these things, but once it enters as a human, the energy bifurcates into two parts. Majorly what you can see, what you cannot see. What you cannot see that you don't realize, but if your sun is weak, you lack leadership qualities. If your sun is weak, you lack authority. If your sun is weak, you won't get respect. If your sun is weak, you will have problems with your father, okay. You will have problems in getting promotion in jobs. You will have problems in various other aspects. Health can also be one of the reason for, elevated sun, right? So it's the same planet, it's the same energy, but see how the same number operates very differently, right? In terms of universe, if you see, these are not required. No planet is saying give me respect. No planet is saying I need authority. No planet is coming forward, I need a leadership skill. They are moving in their own direction, right? So in a context of universe, if sun is here, if sun is here, and there are other planets in this, galaxy around, someone is here, someone is here, someone is here, so sun is doing its own thing. Nobody is fucking bothered about what sun is giving leadership or authority or respect or relationship with father or things like that. Everything is moving fine, super fine. Those are the things that you can see what sun or the number one is affecting, energy. And what you cannot see is that once it enters your life, it is also responsible for your leadership, for authority, for respect. And it can be drilled down into more further, very minute, Even your body organs are divided into many planets, Some planets are taking care of your digestive system. Some planets are taking care of your, bones. You know, like whenever you get trouble in on your feet, it's always due to the effect of number 8, planet number 8. Okay. Many times I have seen for myself people who take revenge with me or try to have enmity with them. First thing that will happen in their life is that they'll break their leg. I've seen it very commonly. They'll meet with an accident, that is for sure, but even after the accident, the outcome will be that they'll be breaking their leg. Okay. And mostly it happens around days of Saturday, Friday night, and things like that, or Sunday first half. All these dates, all this timeline comes on the energy of number 8 only, right? So I've explained those things in detail. This is how this sun or the number 1 operates. Okay. So even in your body, there are various organs. So if you see, like Mercury will be responsible for your skin tone and your beauty. Mercury and Venus, 5 and 6. So those people who have this number 5 and 6 and they have managed it proper well will always be beautiful people, skin wise, not as a person wise. I don't take the responsibility of them, but skin wise they'll be beautiful people. Okay. Charming people, lovable people. Okay. So this is how the energy operates in your life, how it enters your life, right? And so we see planets are 7, days are 7. Okay. Moon cycle also, if you see, we cannot call it 7, but what you call, fortnightly is 14. Again it comes in this ratio of 7 only. Okay. Happens in every 14 days. तिथि वगैरह भी अगर आप देखोगे ना तो 1 से लेके चतुर्थी तक जाता है तिथि, ऑलमोस्ट 14 का ही होता है, पर उसमें संक्रांति ये सब आ जाता है, वो थोड़ा गेस्टेशन पीरियड दिया जाता है वैदिक एस्ट्रोलॉजी में, नहीं तो वहाँ भी 14 दिन का ही साइकिल है एक तरीके से. ठीक है. तो दिस इज एक्चुअल. नाउ प्लैनेट्स में 7+2 आ जाता है, तो दीज 2s आर कैटलिस्ट प्लैनेट. एक्चुअल में प्लैनेट 7 ही है, एक्चुअल में प्लैनेट 2 नहीं है, दीज आर 7 ओनली, राइट. एक्चुअल में डेज 7 ही है, तो 7 के बाद फिर से रिपीट हो जाता है, मून साइकिल ये हो गया. तो अब आप देखो अभी के टाइम में ना, आप लोग अभी जैसे हो, अभी कलयुग में हो, राइट. नाउ थिंग्स व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इज, कलयुग इज अबाउट व्हाट, कलयुग इज अबाउट मोर अबाउट नॉट रियल थिंग्स. ठीक है. कलयुग इज अबाउट नॉट रियल थिंग्स, है कि नहीं. सो दीज 2 planets आर नॉट रियल इज व्हाट, राहु, and another not real planet who does not exist is Ketu. Okay. So Rahu will give you the illusion of what? All these addictions. Rahu will make you addicted. Okay. Lust, I will put it in one word, lust. ठीक है ना. Rahu will give you all the illusion of this lust thing, money, power, fame, addiction, everything, and all those, that not real, but in what aspect? Negative aspect. Rahu. Not real, but in positive aspect, like prayers, meditation, all these things, kind of thing, emotional intelligence, emotions, this will be given by Ketu. Not real when I say which you cannot see. It does not mean that it does not exist, which you cannot see. Okay. So you see in this, you don't have to go much ahead also. If you even say 100, 200 years back, the importance of these 7 planets was very extremely high. Why? Because people were more consistent toward the things which actually existed, which are the 7 planets. They exist. Those are real things. So people used to run for what you call leadership qualities. People used to run for courage. Courage is Mars. People used to run for knowledge, Jupiter. ठीक है ना? People used to run for genuine things. Okay. But in the present context, if we see around in last 50 100 years, what has become, people are, even 100 years would be injustice. In the last 50 years, I'll tell, 50 60 years, what has become, there has been a great rush push towards these 2 planets, Rahu and Ketu, right? People who are running towards Rahu are, what they are doing, they are buying properties, they are traveling day in day out, they are getting into multiple relationships, they are having lot of these photographs, they are addicted to mobile phones, and there's endless, they are addicted to porn, or you can see from your own lifestyle also, they are addicted to social media. Okay, they are addicted to this all this concept of situationship, love relationships and everything. So those are things. And there are another set of people who are going crazy for what you call Ketu part also, right? They are trying to get into prayers, they are trying to have that emotional connect with people. But moreover, if you see, even among the things which you cannot see, or non-real aspect of the energy, okay, among these 9 planets, 7 plus 2, what is happening is that the influence of Rahu in this present context is more than Ketu, right? Because Ketu is also planet which you cannot see on the solar system or from your sky. All the planets you can see from a telescope on the universe if you gaze at the night, but you will not be able to locate where is Rahu and where is Ketu. Okay, and that's the reason why whenever the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse happens, and I suppose March में एक चंद्र ग्रहण भी है, ठीक है, then we say that that is the time when we see, because these are shadow planets, छाया ग्रह, you get to see their existence, right? So more than even through the energy which you cannot see, the positive aspects of side of those energies, you are lesser influenced. Means people are lesser running towards prayers or genuine emotions or meditation or something like that, but people are genuinely running towards trying to have a good photo for a Facebook, trying to impress others through makeup or through by spending lot of money. So among the energies which cannot see, people were not crazy for this aspect especially. Even if you see, if we go 50 years 100 years back, people were crazy for prayers or things like that, but at least they were not affected for these things, for Rahu. They were not that much addicted to depression, to alcohol. It's not that alcohol people did not used to consume 100 years back or 5,000 years back. Alcohol used to be consumed long back. It's not that they were not tobacco or the other forms of addictions, but people were not addicted to only this, what you call physical physical pleasures of life. चमड़ी के सुख में भोगे नहीं रहते थे लोग, डूबे नहीं रहते, और अगर कोई होता भी था ना तो मुट्ठी भर लोग होता था समाज में. आप अगर लगा लो, अगर 100 लोग रहते हैं गांव में, तो 100 में 1 या 2 लोग ऐसा होगा जो कि ऐसे एडिक्टेड होते भी थे, ठीक है ना. पर अभी क्या है ना, घर घर की कहानी है. इन एवरी अदर हाउस होल्ड देयर यू विल फाइंड पीपल रनिंग टुवर्ड्स this energy which is not real and which you cannot see, and is mostly it brings in form of a negative only. Okay, so that was one of the thing. And if you closely see, like every aspect has 2 sides. Every aspect has 2 sides. So this is how we draw this what you call this symbol of yin and yang ना, नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव एंड फलाना ढिमकाना क्या क्या आप लोग बोलते रहते हो यिंग एंड यांग का, ठीक है। तो so like every aspect has, this is the same coin, right? But in here you're trying to see, by the way, this is the where you are good with bad qualities, you're overall good with bad qualities, and here you are overall might be bad with some good qualities, bad with good, right? So this is how even numbers operate. All the numbers from what do you call this, all the numbers from 1 to 9, every number will have their two sides. Okay, every number will have their two sides, like just like yin and yang. One will be good, another will be bad. Okay, one will be good, another will be bad, every number. Okay, but when we consider this number Rahu, or this number 4, mostly it will have negative only. Mostly it will have negative, lesser it will have positive. Okay, and people are on this radar of Rahu, number 4. Mostly for Rahu also we have discussed, we have done very good session on Rahu already, I suppose. This one, midnight podcasts with era of Rahu, I have tried to explain. It's also around a 1 hour video, you can go and see. I suppose I have explained Rahu in this video. Okay, so you guys are under this what you called influence of planet, this number 4 Rahu. The guys, you mean to say everyone in this present time, right? That is how you got to see how these numbers. So we explained from this energy point of view, we connected with all the planets, numbers, so accordingly, even if we see these numbers 1 to 7, so every day can be associated with that number, like Sunday. Sunday is number 1. Okay, Monday is number 2. Tuesday is number 9. Wednesday is number 5. Thursday is number 3. Okay, Friday is number 6. And Saturday is number 8. Okay, so here also you have 7 days and 7 way of distributing the numbers. So that's how energy is spread in this universe, and that's how energy gets connected to you in terms of energy. So energy is also talking to you in terms of numbers only. When you say numbers, finally it's energy only. It's not number. Like if you see 8 and 8 does not have an influence of its own, then what is the beauty of 8? For number 8 we have done a thorough videos. You can go and watch it. Those who have not watched till now. I suppose in that way nobody has explained number 8. We have explained in very detail, from the way how this number 8 people personality behave, and how it symbolizes the infinity symbol also of the universe, and many other things, right? So if you understand such deeply, you see that everything is finally number only, right? Everything is finally energy only. To understand those energies, universe has given a knowledge or a methodology which is called numbers. And if you crack down numbers, you try to understand further and try to manage those numbers, then you can manage your entire lifestyle, you can manage your own personality, you can manage your relationships, many things. True. And finally what you are doing, you're trying to manage the energies only, right? This is how deep things go about. So recently I was having this session of someone, and she was of this date of birth of 17th, right? So I told her that most of the divine feminine that I've noticed from my research work are having this number 8, number 8 only. So it can be either number 8 or number 17 or 26. You add all these three numbers as a personality number comes at number 8 only. So most of the divine feminine which I have observed in their life having this common. How is it possible among so many people on earth, but most of the people who are divine in this energy of divine feminine are having date of birth as number 8 only, right? How is it possible? So that is the common thing, okay, which I have noticed, because that is energy. That's why it is becoming common. Everything is energy. That's why it happens. So with this, I'll tell you guys, those guys who are interested to learn, okay, if you are interested to learn numerology, okay, if you are willing to learn numerology like no other, no other, platform can, teach you, or even, in a very unique way, then I can provide you guys with a master class on numerology also. Okay, I'll, bet you the way you will get to learn numerology from us, you will not get to learn from anyone. And it will be very easy enough for you to understand many aspects of your life, and you can understand many situations of your life, many things in your life, many people around you, many things. It will be helpful. So if you are interested, you guys can let me know. I don't even need to design a module to launch the masterclass on numerology, because without doing anything also, I can just start away if I get the right students, right? So those who are interested to learn numerology, you can tell me. If I see a couple of good enough people who are interested, then I'll try to cover this topic. Not possible in a single day, might be 2 or 3 days we'll have to engage, but we'll cover all the numbers and how to deal with those numbers, certain remedies associated with each numbers, how different numbers behave, how different number combinations work for you, many theory aspects, many practical aspects, many of the thing which which you won't find in any books or anywhere in this media platform, but which can be explained throughout of experience, through my years of experience of reading people and analyzing people. So those things you can learn from me, so if you are interested to learn and willing to come as a student, then right. So masterclass numerology can be started for you guys, right? Okay. And let's see. Okay, Usha is here. Usha has asked something, na? Usha, are you the same Usha who had asked something on the YouTube regarding a twin flame? Twin flame question someone asked me today on YouTube. Are you the same person or a different one? हमको किसी से हेट हो तो उसको कैसे ख़त्म करे, प्रतिभा इज आस्किंग। देखो यार, अगर तुमको किसी से अगर नफ़रत है ना, तो उसको ख़त्म करने की कोशिश मत करो, कभी ख़त्म नहीं होगा, ठीक है ना, और मुश्किल हो जाएगा आपको। यू विल गेट इनसाइड अ ट्रैप ऑफ ट्राइंग टू एलिमिनेट अ हेट्रेड फॉर एनीवन। उसको ख़त्म मत करो, ठीक है। सबसे बेस्ट मेथोडोलॉजी तो ये है कि उसको माफ़ कर दो, भूल जाओ, ठीक है। डोंट ट्राई टू बैलेंस इट आउट और इक्वेट इट आउट कि नहीं उसने ऐसा किया तो मैं, आपको हेटरेड क्यों हो रहा है सामने वाले के तरफ, क्योंकि सामने वाला आपको हेट किया, क्योंकि आप बदला लेना चाहते हो कहीं ना कहीं, ठीक है ना, ईंट का जवाब पत्थर से देना चाहते हो, इसीलिए आपको ऐसा हो रहा है। आप अगर इसको इस तरीके से ये समझो कि ये सामने वाला आपसे इसीलिए इतना नफरत कर रहा है क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं आपने भी उसको दिल दुखाया था, आपने भी उसको हर्ट किया था पास्ट में कभी, जो आप भूल चुके हो, आपको याद नहीं है। तो क्या होगा, आपको लगेगा कि आप ही का कर्म की वजह से सामने वाला आपके साथ ऐसा बर्ताव कर रहा है, नहीं तो उसके पास और कोई कारण नहीं है आपको हेट करने के लिए, या आपके मन में ऐसा भावना आ रहा है, ठीक है। तो सामने वाले को इग्नोर करो, भूलो, उसको कॉर्नर करो, छोड़ दो, ठीक है ना, अपने पे फोकस करो, अपने काम से मतलब रखो, उसको उस पर ध्यान मत दो। जो कुछ भी हो रहा है ये आप ही का कर्म का नतीजा है कि कोई आपसे अच्छे बर्ताव कर रहा है, कोई आपसे बुरा बर्ताव कर रहा है, ठीक है। तो आप का कौन सा गलती की वजह से ये हुआ ये आपको याद नहीं है, पर अभी आप कुछ ऐसा ना करो जिसकी वजह से जो है ना इस चीज़ का कोई सलूशन ना मिल पाए या कोई हल ना मिल पाए, ठीक है ना। आप छोड़ दो, लेट गो करो, भूल जाओ, यूनिवर्स को जो बैलेंस करना होगा कर लेगा। पुराना हिसाब किताब, एक तरीके से सिंपल वे में अगर मैं बोलूँ तो आप ये समझो आपका पुराना हिसाब किताब का अभी सलट रहा है, कुछ लेन देन बाकी था जो अभी चल रहा है, ठीक है ना। थोड़ा बहुत नफरत वफरत ये सब करके लेन देन खत्म हो जाएगा तो फिर ना आपके मन में उसके लिए नफरत रहेगा ना उसके मन में आपके लिए, ठीक है ना। जब तक है तब तक मतलब लेन देन चालू है। तो भूल जाना सबसे आसान है, और सबसे मुश्किल इसमें क्या है, मुश्किल में इसीलिए लास्ट में बोल रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये बोलना तो बड़ा आसान है, करना मुश्किल है, इसीलिए मैं इसको लास्ट में बोला, क्योंकि कर पाओगे नहीं आप लोग, ठीक है ना। प्यार दो सामने वाले को, अगर कोई आपसे नफरत करता है जितना हो सके आप प्यार दो। अब बोलो ये आप कर पाओगे क्या प्रैक्टिकली, कोई नहीं कर पाएगा, मैं भी नहीं कर पाऊंगा, ठीक है। तो जो पॉसिबल है वही करो, भूल जाओ उसको, इग्नोराय नमः, ओम इग्नोराय नमः लिखना है, ठीक है, इग्नोर करो और आगे बढ़ो, ठीक है। तो बड़ी बड़ी बातें क्यों करो, उसको प्यार भेजो, हीलिंग भेजो, लाइट भेजो, फलाना ढिमकाना, अरे भेजोगे कैसे माँ, ठीक है ना, तुम भेज के दिखाओ जो ये बड़ी बड़ी बातें बोलती है, ठीक है ना। ये सब सुनने में और कहने में अच्छा लगता है, करने में सबकी फट जाती है, ठीक है। तो ऐसा हम फालतू का कोई बात नहीं बोलेंगे जो कि आपको करने के लिए असंभव लगे पर सुनने में बड़ा अच्छा लगे, बड़ी बड़ी बातें, है ना। उसको हीलिंग भेजो, लाइट भेजो, ग्रीन लाइट भेजो, उसका हार्ट चक्र को टच करो, ऐसा फालतू का बात, टाइम है किसी के पास ये सब चीज़ के लिए, ठीक है। तो अपना हिसाब किताब जो आपका सलट रहा है उसको सलटने दो आराम से और भूल जाओ ये सब बात, राइट। If sex is God created, it means humans have fabricated it in a way to be not talked about, like it's a taboo subject as per society. What can be the purpose of so? Okay, Usha has asked a very intellectual question here. I suppose you are a very intellect person. You are not a normal ordinary person. एक सेकंड ना, मैं थोड़ा एक बैटरी चार्जर लगा लेता हूँ, क्योंकि बच्चों वाला सवाल तो सब कोई पूछ लेता है, इतना गहरा सवाल कोई नहीं पूछता ऐसा। देखो ये जो आपने बोला ना कि सेक्स इज़ अ वेरी टैबू, सेक्स वाज नेवर अ टैबू सब्जेक्ट, ठीक है ना। ये अभी के टाइम में ऐसा बन गया है। सेक्स वाज ऑलवेज अ वेरी सेक्रेड टॉपिक, सेक्स वाज वेरी अ नॉर्मल जेन्युइन टॉपिक, ठीक है ना। अरे लोग तो, एक युग ऐसा था जब नंगा घुमा करते थे, हमारे ऋषि मुनि वगैरह भी, क्या था मतलब कपड़े के नाम पे थोड़ा केले का पत्ता, ठीक है ना। नागा साधु तो अभी भी है, ठीक है ना, मैं ऋषि मुनि बोलूँगा कई लोगों को मिर्ची लग जाएगा कि अरे सर बदनाम कर रहा है, ये सब कर रहा है, वो कर रहा है, ठीक है ना। नागा साधु तो अभी भी है, ठीक है ना, हमारे बीच में। वो लोग का लाइफस्टाइल आप देखो, क्या वो कपड़ा पहनते हैं, राख मलते हैं, निकलते हैं, ठीक है। और जो लोग पहले भी जो घर में भी रहते थे, जो समाज में भी रहते थे, नागा साधु तो खैर अब सन्यासी हो गए, बात अलग है, जो घर में भी रहते थे ना, तो वो लोग उतना ज़्यादा जो है ना कपड़ा वपड़ा पहनने का वो सब नहीं करते थे, सिंपल अपना। आपने जैसे रामायण देखा होगा ना, तो राम के शरीर में आपने कितना कपड़ा देखा, नीचे धोती देखा, ऊपर नंगा है कि नहीं। हनुमान जी के शरीर में आपने कितना कपड़ा देखा, ठीक है ना। तो वही वेशभूषा था। तो और उसी तरीके से सेक्स भी हुआ करता था, लोग सेक्स को छुपाते नहीं थे, ठीक है, खुलेआम डिस्कस होता था, ठीक है ना, प्रॉपर। एंड इसकी वजह से ना किसी को टैबू सब्जेक्ट था ना कुछ था। और तभी आप अपने मंदिर वगैरह में जाके देखो, सेक्स वर्क वगैरह बहुत सारा है। इनफैक्ट हमारा तो सेक्स गॉड भी है, कामदेव, ठीक है ना, जिसका काम ही यही है सेक्स करवाना लोगों के बीच में, ठीक है ना, ताकि क्रिएशन होता रहे। तो इट वाज नॉट अ टैबू सब्जेक्ट, बट इफ़ यू सी इन दिस कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ जैसे जैसे आदमी का कॉन्शियसनेस डिप्लीट होने लगा ना, तो क्या हुआ, धीरे धीरे लोग अपने नीचे के लेवल में आने लगे, लोअर चक्रास में आके फंस गए, ठीक है ना। और तब जाके ये एक क्लासिफाइड, एक हिडन चीज़ बनता गया, ठीक है, क्योंकि पहले के लोग 12 महीना सेक्स नहीं करते थे, ये भी मैं आपको बता देता हूँ, ठीक है ना। जैसे आपने जानवरों को देखा होगा, जैसे अभी विंटर सीजन है तो डॉग्स के पपीज़ आपको बहुत मिलेगा, ठीक है ना। आपको डॉग के पपीज़ जून में क्यों नहीं मिलते, जुलाई में क्यों नहीं मिलते, वो फोर्स ब्रीडिंग करके मिल जाता है। नेचुरली आपको पूरा साल में कभी नहीं मिलेंगे, विंटर्स में मिलेंगे। ऐसे अलग अलग जानवर का ब्रीडिंग टाइम होता है, और उसी ब्रीडिंग टाइम में वो लोग सेक्स करते हैं और उनके बच्चे होते हैं। सेम वे ह्यूमंस ऑल्सो यूज टू फॉलो, ठीक है, देयर यूज टू बी अ पैटर्न ऑन how humans used to do sex with their partner also for baby creation, right? वो लगे नहीं रहते थे दिन रात अपने हस्बैंड वाइफ के साथ, 12 महीना 24 घंटा, दिन हो या रात हो, ना कोई समय का परवाह है ना कुछ है, लगे रहे हैं, बस सेक्स करना है, ठीक है। ये अभी का ट्रेंड में चालू हुआ, दिन में, रात में, अर्ली मॉर्निंग, 50 शेड्स ऑफ ग्रे, ठीक है ना, ये सब अभी जाके चालू हुआ। लोग डिसिप्लिन छोड़ता, तो जैसे जैसे डिसिप्लिन छूटता गया, लोग ना अपना रिलेशन देखने लगे, ठीक है ना, ना कुछ मतलब अपना वाइफ के साथ तो करना है, दूसरे के वाइफ के साथ भी करना है, ठीक है, अपना हस्बैंड तो है ही, दूसरे का हस्बैंड पे भी डालना है, भाई बहन के साथ करना है, कोई रिलेशन कुछ नहीं रहा। तो धीरे धीरे जैसे ये बैरियर्स जो एक डिसिप्लिन का है, उसको जैसे लोग उसको ब्रीच करते गए, तब जाके ये सब्जेक्ट टैबू बनता गया। नहीं तो समाज में इवन सेक्स वर्कर्स भी जो होते थे ना, प्रोस्टिट्यूट्स जो होते थे, वो लोग अच्छा खासा एक जन रैंकिंग होता था, जैसे सोल्जर्स का रैंकिंग है, जैसे आपका प्रीस्ट का रैंकिंग है ना, जैसे बिजनेसमैन का रैंकिंग है, तो वैसे प्रोस्टिट्यूट्स का भी एक लेवल होता था। जो भी लोग ईस्टर्न साइड ऑफ इंडिया से बिलोंग करते हैं, लाइक आपका कोलकाता साइड से, वेस्ट बंगाल से, दे माइट नो दिस फैक्ट दैट दुर्गा पूजा जब होता है ना, तो दुर्गा पूजा के टाइम पे जो मिट्टी की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, उसमें प्रोस्टिट्यूट के दहलीज का मिट्टी की आवश्यकता पड़ती है, ठीक है ना। उसकी मिट्टी के बिना दुर्गा का जो पूजा में जो मूर्ति बनता है ना, वो संभव ही नहीं है, वो माटी चाहिए, भले कहीं का बाकी मिले ना मिले। क्यों? क्योंकि वो सबसे ज़्यादा पवित्र माटी माना जाता है, ठीक है। तो आप सोचो, तो ये जो काम है, ठीक है ना, सेक्स का जो भी चीज़ है, इट वाज नेवर अ टैबू, ठीक है। द वे थिंग्स हैव इवॉल्व्ड, इट बिकम अ टैबू। जैसे आप लगा लो ये ताला चाबी का कंसेप्ट, ठीक है ना, आप लगा लो ये, इफ़ यू गो बैक टू हिस्ट्री, अभी ये गूगल जैसे मैं कर लूँ, ठीक है ना, कहीं पे, तो आप बोलो ताला चाबी कब से इन्वेंट हुआ था, व्हेन वाज लॉक इन्वेंटेड, ठीक है ना, बहुत साल पहले तो था भी नहीं, ठीक है ना। लॉक तो रिसेंटली आया ना, मैं चंडीगढ़ शहर में रहा हूँ, पढ़ा हूँ, ठीक है ना, आज से कुछ साल पहले। इवन चंडीगढ़ भी ऐसा शहर था आज से कुछ साल पहले ही, ठीक है ना, वहाँ ताले की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती थी उस शहर में, ठीक है, लोग बिना ताले लगा के भी जाए, कोई क्राइम कुछ नहीं। तो अभी क्या है ना कि अब ये टॉपिक हो गया, ठीक है, कि आपको ताला चाहिए। अब ताला से भी लोग ऊपर चले गए, सीसीटीवी कैमरा चाहिए, ठीक है, सीसीटीवी कैमरा का भी रिकॉर्डिंग चाहिए। लोग पहले क्या गाड़ी में कैमरा लगा के घूमते थे, नहीं ना, अभी गाड़ी भी ड्राइव कर रहे तो उसमें भी कैमरा चाहिए, आगे चाहिए कैमरा, पीछे चाहिए, रिकॉर्डिंग करना है, क्योंकि लोग झूठ बोलने लगे, डिनाई करने लगे। तो जितना ज़्यादा अब क्या है ना कि अब ये सब चीज़ें भी ओवर द टाइम क्या हो जाएगा ना, ये सब भी टैबू होता जाएगा धीरे धीरे, ठीक है ना। जितना लोग जेन्युइन होगा उतना कुछ नहीं। अब ये देखो यहाँ पे है डिटेल, दिस सिंपल टम्बलर लॉक वाज इन्वेंटेड 1000 BC, 2000 BC, ठीक है ना, एज पर गूगल, ठीक है ना। तो 2000 BC पहले ताला चाबी जैसा कुछ चीज़ भी नहीं था, क्योंकि इसकी ज़रूरत ही नहीं थी ना, ऐसे ठीक था। इंडिया में एक जगह है शनि शिंगणापुर, शिरडी से थोड़ा सा दूर है, 40-50 किलोमीटर दूर होगा, ठीक है ना। वहाँ पे आज भी किसी भी घर में चौखट नहीं होता और ताला चाबी नहीं होता, किसी भी घर में आज भी, ठीक है ना। तो आप इमेजिन कर सकते हो कि आज से कुछ साल पहले, इवन 2000 BC पहले, ताला चाबी किसी के भी घर में नहीं होता था, चाहे वो राजा हो या महाराजा। हाँ, राजा के घर में पहरेदार होता होगा, नॉर्मल के लोगों के घर में पर्दा रखता होगा, कुछ भी ऐसा। वो ताला चाबी जैसा कंसेप्ट नहीं था, अभी आया। क्यों? क्योंकि अभी का डिमांड है, अभी का युग का। उसी तरीके से सेक्स भी अभी की वजह से टैबू हुआ है। पास्ट के टाइम से अगर आप देखो ना, तो इट वॉज नॉट अ मैटर ऑफ टैबू एट ऑल. You could easily talk on subjects of sex with any people around, क्योंकि लोगों को अपना दहलीज पता था, कहाँ जो है ना मेरा बैरियर कहाँ पे। अभी लोग भूल गए हैं तो टैबू बन गया है, ठीक है ना। राइट, तो ओके, ठीक है। वैसे उषा ने कुछ और पूछा था ट्विन फ्लेम रिलेटेड यूट्यूब में, ठीक है। तो मैंने तो आज ये सब चीज़ें मैं जो है ना ज़्यादा टाइम निकाल दिया आप लोगों को समझाने में, एंड आई सपोज ये ज़रूरी भी था आप लोगों को समझने के लिए एज अ पॉडकास्ट। जो आप लोग देखते हो चैनल के तरफ ना, कि कुछ वैल्यूएबल कंटेंट मिले जो कि आपका लाइफ के लिए भी अच्छा हो, राइट। तो आज वो शेयर किया, एंड बिलीव मी, इट 99% ऑफ द कंटेंट इट केम वेरी नेचुरली इन अ फ्लो। मैं सोच के नहीं बैठा था कि ये चीज़ें जो है ना मैं बोलूँगा, इस तरीके से बोलूँगा, ये एग्जाम्पल्स होगा या क्या होगा। सो इट केम ऑल ऑफ अ सडन इन अ नेचुरल फ्लो, ठीक है। एंड यू गाइज कैन रेफर टू दोज कंटेंट्स अगेन एंड अंडरस्टैंड एनर्जी और अंडरस्टैंड न्यूमरोलॉजी विच विल बी बेनिफिशियल फॉर यू, ठीक है। And those who are willing to learn, dig in more further for numerology, so that they can change their lifestyle, they can bring some corrective way of understanding this overall energy. Basically, I won't even say understanding people, because when I will explain numerology, you will understand numerology as a terms of energy, and when you understand energy, it will be very easy to understand people, because people are also energies only, and it will be very easy for you to what you call bring those changes in your lifestyle, right? So interested people can send me a DM. Even if anybody is interested, and batch formation happens, we'll start the class after Shivratri, and after that also I'll be in a traveling mode for a few days, so might be somewhere around 3rd or 4th week of March, not before that, not possible for me as of now, what I can see and tell you guys, right? So let's put this up, and we'll see that whosoever is interested to learn this numerology masterclass from us, okay. So after learning this, it will be easier for you to not only to understand other people, but mainly to understand yourself better, okay. It will be good for yourself, and one person in family having a good understanding of numerology can help other. Like if you can help your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your husband, your children, everybody in your family, right? It will be easier for you, but for that you need to have a comprehensive understanding of it as a subject, right? And that's what you'll get to learn from us, okay. So the thing what Usha had asked regarding the twin flame question, I'll just cut this off video for right now, because I suppose for 2 hours continuously we are live. We'll take a break for a while, and Usha if joins again, then we'll take up that question also, else we'll have a regular discussion with the participants who are there, and we'll close it off, okay. Chalo, so I'll just give a break, because you guys also might need a break डेढ़ 2 घंटे से यही चल रहा है, ठीक है. सो टेक अ ब्रेक एंड कम बैक and we'll see if we can discuss other fruitful discussions on or questions related to twin flame journey. Okay, chalo, see you there after.